Hi friends, I'm here with a yoga offering. As always, please do what feels right for you. You might skip things, change things, move in your way so you're taking really good care of yourself. Let's begin on our backs. You can come into a symmetrical, relaxed position. Go ahead and spread out. Either close your eyes or take a soft gaze. Begin to slow down your breath. And just feeling what's here now, whatever sensations you're aware of, your mental, emotional state, your energetic level. And perhaps exactly how it is the perfect way to begin this practice from, just like this. And as often as needed, we might take a little pause, reset, really feeling what's here, and just letting it be. And we can continue to move towards all that we care about, greater health and well-being, balance, strength, flexibility. At the same time as we make more and more space for what's actually here. So you're welcome to keep your eyes closed or open them as it's useful for you. And let's begin by sliding arms overhead. Stretching out through arms and legs, fingers and toes. Interlace your fingers, press out through your palms, flex your feet. And then release, bring your right knee in. Grab hold of it, hug it in close, check that your shoulders are dropped, drop your chin. And then flex your heel up towards the ceiling. And then point your toe as you bend your knee back in. We'll go back and forth. Flex and straighten, point and bend. Flex and straighten, point and bend. And then flex and straighten, hold your leg up there, circle your ankle. A couple big circles, both directions. Bend your knee in, open your knee out to the right, and then straighten part way or all the way out to the side, grounding down through the back of the left leg. Bend your knee and bring it across for a spinal twist. Staying in your twist, try straightening your right leg on a low diagonal, right arm on a high diagonal, fingers and toes reaching away from one another. And then roll back onto your back. Bring both knees in. Circle or rock. And then grab hold of just the left knee. Drop the right leg long. Squeeze left knee in close. Flex and straighten out to the front. Exhale, bend in. Straighten and flex. And move at your pace throughout the class. You want to move at the pace that you can pay attention to, feel what you're doing, carefully explore your edges without going beyond them. Next time you flex and straighten, hold there, circle your ankle a few times. Both directions. And then release, bend your knee in, open it out to the side, and then straighten whatever amount, grounding down through the back of the right leg. Bend your knee, bring it across, spinal twist. First with a bent knee, exploring this shape. And then straighten left leg on a low diagonal, left arm on a high diagonal. And then release, roll back onto your back. Bring both knees in, circle or rock. Drop your feet to the floor. Let's get set up for some core work. Draw the belly in, press the lower back down, interlace your fingers behind your head. Exhale, lift, head and chest up. Inhale, release down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Two more like this. Last one. Now bring your right knee in and your left elbow across so they come towards one another, and then stretch it out long. Knee in and reach it long. Knee in, reach it long. In, reach it long. One more. And then switch. Left knee in, right elbow across, and then stretch it out long. Knee in, reach it long. In, reach it long. In, reach it long. One more. Now take both legs up. Outwardly rotate the legs. Bring one leg in front of the other. And then switch back and forth quickly as you slowly lower your legs towards the floor. When it gets difficult to keep the lower back on the floor, you can head back up. Slow lower and lifts, quick little switches, strong core, strong active legs. But can you relax your eyes, your jaw, your neck? One more, lower and lift. And then release, bring your knees in. Maybe a little circle or rock. Make your way up to sitting, and let's come on to hands and knees, tabletop. If you'd like to pad your knees, you might grab a blanket. Hands right under shoulders, knees under hips, fingers spread wide, long spine. We'll take a few rolls through the spine, starting by lifting head and tailbone arching, and then round, draw your belly in. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curve. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curve. Now inhale, arch, and send the right leg up. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, extend. From here, shift your weight forward, bend your elbows straight back, and dip part way or all the way to the floor. Press up from there. Knee in. Extend. Go forward to dip down. If going all the way down is too much, just do what you can. Maybe it's 1 or 2 inches. Keep the alignment and press up from there. Knee in. Extend. Go forward to dip down. Press up. Knee in. Extend and then roll your hip open, reaching toes to the side wall, and you can stay on 2 hands or left hand back, catching your foot, kick your foot into your hand. Last breath here. And gently release, arm forward, leg back, square off shoulders and hips. Lift through the belly, whole spine, lifting away from the floor, nice and long. And then release, hands and knees, sink back to child's pose. Maybe give that right wrist a little rub or circle. Let's come back up through table, reset, hands and knees. And then inhale, lift, head and tail. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curve. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curve. Inhale, arch, and send the left leg back. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, extend. Dip forward to go down. Press up. Knee in. Extend. Dip down. Go to the depth that works for your body. Press up. Knee in. Extend. One more time. Dip down. Slow and smooth. Press up. Knee in. Extend. Roll your hip open. You can stay on 2 hands or opposite hand catches the foot. Kick your foot into your hand. Lift up away from the floor. Release, arm forward, leg back, square off shoulders and hips. Lift the belly, long spine. Release, hands and knees. Sink back to child's pose. Maybe give that left wrist a little circle or rub. With arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left and then pull back through your right hip. Stretching right side a little more. Come through center and over to the other side. Pull back through your left hip, stretching left side a bit more. And then back to center. Let's lift up through table into down dog. And take your time getting into this first down dog. You might pedal out your feet a little bit, bending one knee As you press the opposite heel towards the floor, waking up the backs of the legs. Doing all the work that's useful to be in this shape. And then walk your hands and feet towards one another and hang in ragdoll. Feet hip width apart, parallel. You can bend your knees a little or a lot. You can take a sway or shake out. Bend your knees a little more, slowly roll up. Let's come into mountain pose, Tadasana. Feet can be together or apart. Press the feet down, lengthen up, shoulders back and down. Feel the back wrapping around to the front. Stability, strength through your core. Bring hands together at the heart and perhaps take a moment to set an intention, bringing to mind a quality or phrase or word, something you'd like to bring into this practice or this moment or this day. Let's take a full A-series sun salutation. Inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, fold forward, swan dive down. Inhale, lengthen, part way up. Step back, come into a high push-up. Take a moment feeling the full body connected, head through shoulders, hips, all the way to heels. And then lower down, low push-up, elbows bend straight back. Come into your back bend. This could be as low or high as feels right for you. Cobra, up dog, something else. Wherever you are, shoulders down, nice long neck. And then back to down dog when you're ready, hips high. Let's take 5 deep breaths in a good resting pose. That could be down dog, could be child's pose, sitting on your forearms or knees, any neutral shape. One more breath here. Let's come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward, inhaling flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Fold forward, swan dive down. Lengthen. Step or hop your feet back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. This time from down dog, take your right leg up. Bend your knee in. Start circling this bent right knee in the biggest circle you can make, feeling what you're doing. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, and then bring your right knee towards right upper arm. Extend it up and back. Take it across towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. Now right towards the center of your chest. From here, lift your right hand and flip over, bringing your foot to the floor, lift the hips. Wild thing. And you're welcome to experiment here. What's possible in your body? What's interesting? Bring your right hand back to the floor and then thread your right leg to the other side, lifting left arm. And again, here you can experiment. What's it like if you bend one knee? What's it like if you bend the other? What happens if you move your upper body around a little? Bring both hands back to the floor and then make your way back to down dog. Do it in your way. How do you want to move? Maybe a vinyasa between sides. Maybe something else. Slow down your breath in down dog. When you're ready, left leg sweeps up. Bend your knee in and start circling. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, send it a little higher, and then bring your left knee towards left upper arm. Extend it up and back. Take it across towards right upper arm. Reach it up and back. And right towards the center of your chest. From here, lift the left hand, tip over, hips high, wild thing. So your body moves in all these different ways, some of which you're already familiar with, and some of which they're yet to explore. Let's bring left hand back to the floor, thread the left leg out to the other side, lift the right arm. And if you got lost or are doing something slightly different, that's okay. Feel what you are doing, whatever you're doing now. Bring both hands back to the floor. Find your way back to a good resting pose. Maybe you want to get off your wrists. Could be child's pose, sitting or dropping to your forearms or knees. One more deep breath in and out. Come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms pressed down. Let's take just the right arm up. Come over to a side bend. The left arm can provide the support you need. Big reach out like a yawn. Reach a little further out. Come up. Release down. Same thing, other side. Reach a little further out, come up, release down. Interlace your fingers, press out through your palms, take your arms up by your ears, shoulders dropped, arms reach straight. And then rise up onto your toes for a little balance. So that could be slight lift or all the way up. Finding calm while you're potentially wobbling, falling, concentrating on balancing. Start to fold forward. You can bring hands to your legs wherever they meet. Might be the upper legs, could be lower. Make sure you're not locking your knees or overstretching. So you're finding the shape that honors your limits right where they are. And release. Drop your hands and heels. Drop your head. Let that go. Bend the knees, arms up, inhale, chair. Hips go back and down. Head lifts high, shoulders low, fingers high. One more breath here. Release, fold forward. Lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Sink low. Inhales, reach long through fingers, straight long arms, straight back leg. Exhales, more grounding. Feel your feet. Feel the hips dropping, shoulders dropping. One more breath here. Tip forward, standing splits, hands to the floor or to a couple blocks. We'll do this with hips square. Let your upper body release, including your head, your face. You might think about rolling down through the outer hip, lifting up through the inner thigh, keeping hips really square. And then release, step back, warrior one. Deep bend in the front leg. Let's take eagle arms from here. Right elbow on top of the left. A little pressure between the elbows like you're trying to pull them apart. Lift the elbows for a little upper back arch. Still a deep bend in the front leg, still tailbone dropping. Shift your weight forward, come onto the toes of that back foot, and then step into eagle, Garudasana. Knee on top of knee. Hips low, head high. Wide, long torso. Last breath here. Unwind. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. So now we're going to roll open through the left hip. When you're ready, left arm reaches high, and you can bend your supporting leg as much as you need to. And grab a block for your supporting hand. Looking down will help with balance a little bit. Last breath here. Release. Optional handstand swings. On your way to down dog, if you like, you can plant your hands and then swing that left leg up and down. Getting a little air time for the right foot. You can do as many or few of these as you like, including none. Eventually, finding your way to down dog. Do it in your way, taking your time. Slow down your breath. From down dog, left leg sweeps up, big step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Hips low. Feeling where you are. One more breath. Tip forward. Standing splits. Hands to the floor or blocks. Stretch that right leg long as you can. Last breath here. Big step back. Warrior one. Strong core. Let's take eagle arms, left elbow on top. Shift your weight forward, come onto the toes, that back foot, step into eagle, knee on top of knee. Hook your ankle around your calf if you can. If you can't, just hug it in close. Let's release, unwind, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Take your time, finding the outer shape that suits you, going in the directions you know to go in, meeting your limits right where they are. Last breath. Optional handstand swings. So you can do any of these, none of these. As you go towards lightness and grace, welcoming heavy and clunky, that might be what's here. Can your breath be steady? Can you have ease in what you're doing? Eventually making your way to a good rest, letting all of that go. Let's come up onto hands and knees, table. If you want to pad your knees, you're welcome. We'll get set up for a thread the needle twist. So from hands and knees, left arm lifts high as you can. Curl from fingertips down, thread it through. Come onto your shoulder inside of your head, and you can push your right hand into the floor or into the bottom forearm. There are lots of variations of this. If there's a different one you want to try, you're welcome. Release, unwind. A few rolls through the spine. Same thing other side. Right arm lifts high. Curl fingertips down, thread it through, coming onto shoulder or side of the head, rolling open. Release. Couple rolls through the spine. Let's make our way onto our backs. You can bring your knees to your chest. Feel what's touching the floor. Maybe a little movement, massage the back, hips. And then drop your feet to the floor, getting set up for bridge. Feet hip width apart, parallel, right under your knees. Press your feet down, lift your hips high. Once the hips are high enough, interlace your fingers behind your back. Shrug your shoulders underneath you, spreading upper back and lower back away from one another. Take your arms out of your way. Roll down and rest. Let's take happy baby. Grab the soles of the feet on the inside. Press your knees towards the floor. You can keep your legs bent or straighten them part way or all the way, one at a time or together. And then just check in with your body. What do you need to feel complete in this practice? Is there a last pose or stretch or something you'd like to do to wind things down? Could be any yoga pose, could be just some movement or touch. Take all the time you need. When you're ready, come into a symmetrical, relaxed position. Letting go. Letting go of all the work, letting go of all the doing. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, move your wrists and ankles, and take a big stretch out through your arms and legs. When you're ready, bring your knees in and roll to one side. Use your hands to help you up to sitting. Bring hands together at the heart. You might return to your intention or perhaps set a new one for this moment, moving forward into the rest of your day. You might cultivate a little gratitude for your practice, and gratitude as if this intention were already fulfilled. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for practicing. Thank you for any support you're able to send my way. Sharing what I do is one easy, free way to support me. Financial contributions of any amount are greatly appreciated. This is my job. This is how I support myself and my family. So throwing a little money, Venmo, PayPal, Patreon are wonderful ways to help me keep doing what I love and offering these videos. So thank you so much.